What's going on, guys? It's Dave with BEASTBETS. Today is Tuesday, April 11th. I got 6 picks for a Prizepicks card for you. I got picks for Underdog. I got picks for Thrive, which we're going to get right into in a second. Before I do that, smash the like up, hit the subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss any of this content that comes out daily for you guys. I am here for the people, for you guys. So, thank you guys so much for your support. By the way, it's been amazing. Our views and your comments and just your activity in the community has been amazing. I can't thank you enough. Before we go any further, let me tell you about that promo that just popped up with that free square LeBron James. Thrive Fantasy, presenting sponsor of this show. If you don't know what Thrive is and you play on Prizepicks and you play on Underdog, you need to get over there. Prizepicks will give you a $100 deposit bonus match, okay? Thrive, $250. They're going to match your deposit up to $250. If you put $250 in Thrive, you're going to automatically get $500. Click my link in the description. Put my promo code in. You don't even have to put the promo code in. If you just click that link right there, it's going to take you right there, guys. That's an automatic win. You're literally doubling $250 right off rip. And you don't have to do that. It's a minimum of $25. So $25 is $50, and so on and so forth, all the way to $250. You guys need to go over there and check it out. Here's 2 cards that I played last night. 3 picks. Right there. Boom. $10 into 52. $10 and 52. I turned 20 into $104. Just playing around over there with some free money, some house money from Thrive. Go ahead and do the same, guys. Let's get right in these picks. Over here on Prizepicks, let's go ahead and look at all these categories they got here. We got dunks. We got field goal attempts. We got personal fouls. All right, some stuff we don't normally see. So we're going to exploit some of that right away. One that sticks out to me quickly is LeBron James. Like I said, that free square over on Thrive. So when you go get your free $250 over on Thrive, make sure that you hit that free square and you get a 4 pick for 20 extra money. You're not going to find that literally anywhere, guys. And what a better night to exploit that. But let's look at this Prizepicks. LeBron James, 1.5 dunks. He's averaged close to 2 on the season. We don't really have a projection for dunks, but we're talking about the man that has some of the most famous dunks in NBA history. He is the poster of posterizing, all right? So let's hope that he gets 2 of them right in Karl Anthony Towns' face or something. I mean, no Rudy Gobert. We know what happened. Fighting teammates. God knows what's going on there. I guess they don't like the Frenchmen over in Minnesota, but I digress. We move on. 1.5 dunks for LeBron James. We're taking the over, guys. All right. Next up, fantasy score. We don't usually get these on the morning videos because it's so early when I put them out, but we got one for us, and good God, does it look low. 25.5. Clint Capella fantasy score. We haven't projected for 29, guys. That's a 4-point discrepancy. 4.5 points. All right. We're taking the over on Clint Capella fantasy score. I mean, good God. He is their number 1 scorer in the paint. He's leading the league in points in the paint. I mean, let's go. Let's freaking go. Clint Capella, over 25.5 fantasy score. Must win for them. Well, it's not a must win for anybody. So we can go over here really quick. And I want to do this. Let's look at the playoff picture in case you guys were wondering, who's going to get kicked out or whatever. My boys stayed in there. I like Luka. I love Luka, but he didn't make it. All right. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they play the New Orleans Pelicans, and Los Angeles Lakers obviously play the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Whoever wins this game goes to play Memphis for the 7th seed, or gets the 7th seed and goes to play Memphis in the beginning of the tournament. Okay. And then the loser of that game plays the winner of the 9 and 10 seed game, the New Orleans Pelicans against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we could either see LeBron playing Shai Gilgeous, LeBron playing Brandon Ingram, or we could see LeBron going right to play Ja Morant, or vice versa, however you want to spin it. And then it's the same thing over here with Atlanta, guys. So tonight we have Atlanta and Miami fighting for that 7th seed, and then we have Los Angeles and Minnesota fighting for that 7th seed in the West. So that's just a little background on what's going on. So let's hop back over here. That was our last prop, Clint Capella. Moving right along. Anthony Edwards, guys. And this one I'm loving, okay? This fantasy score prop is way too low. Anthony Edwards. Boom. 45.5 is his fantasy score prop. He's going over this in 3 of his last 5. Not important. This is what we're looking at, guys. We're going to go over here to NBA Wowie. All right. Anthony Edwards has averaged, with Karl Anthony Towns on the floor, Kyle Anderson on the floor, and Rudy Gobert off the floor, He's averaged 1.38 fantasy points per minute. I'm sorry, 1.42 fantasy points per minute. All right, that's well over 50 if he just gets his average of like 35 minutes, guys. So if we look at his last games, 32, 34, 36 minutes that he's played. All right, 19, 21, 24, 21 points. With my math, with the fantasy points per minute that he is projected for and that he's averaged on the season, we have Anthony Edwards projected for 53 fantasy points, guys. We're getting like to double-digit discrepancy here. Expect this to be a competitive game. Los Angeles Lakers look good for the first time in a long time. Minnesota has their qualms of their own, but they certainly don't have any qualms with Anthony Edwards. He is their franchise player. Let's go, baby. That's a low score. That's insulting to Anthony Edwards. That should be closer to 48 in my opinion. All right, next up, guys. Let's hop over here to the field goal attempted. Field goals attempted. Trae Young, 18.5. Now, we like Trae Young's 18.5 points prop, okay? If we get his points prop for this low. So we're trying to take a prop right here of him just attempting. Just think about that, guys. If he makes half of these shots, you know, like it's crazy. I love the field goal attempts. I love that they're doing this on Prizepicks right now, guys. So let's get over there and check that out. Smash these props up. Smash that like if you haven't already. Taking Trae Young over 18.5 field goals attempted. I like the Jimmy Butler. That's moved. That's moved from 15. When I went to bed last night, that was 15.5. It's at 16.5 now, guys. All right. Last but not least, rebounds. We're taking the under on Tyler Hero. 5 rebounds. He's going over this in one of his last 5. He achieved 5 in one of his last 5, and we actually took that prop on the under at 5.5. All right, and then they moved the line to 5. So we got it at 5.5. We're still rocking the under. We're taking it. We got him projected for 4. That's a 1 full point discrepancy, guys. Let's go, Tyler Hero. All right, next up, DeJounte Murray. We're going with assists. It's feeding. It's correlating with our Trae Young prop. His field goal attempted, not even made, okay? We love that Trae Young prop. But 5 assists by DeJounte Murray. He's gone over this in one of his last 5, achieved it in one of those as well. We have him projected for 6. Expecting to dish it out. They're fighting for that seed, guys. They're fighting for that spot. And, you know, it's playoffs. So, here's your 6 picks, guys. Boom. Right here. Tyler Hero, less than 5 rebounds. DeJounte Murray, more than 5 assists. Trae Young, over 18.5 field goals attempted. Anthony Edwards, with the lock of the day, over 45.5 fantasy score. Clint Capella, over 25.5 fantasy score. Almost just as tempting and just as nice as the Anthony Edwards one, with a little less scoring dependency on that. You know what I mean? With peripheral options there. And then LeBron James, our cover guy. Let's get a poster. Let's get 2 posters, guys. We need 2 dunks from LeBron James. All right? Let me just do this one more time and tell you about Thrive Fantasy, okay? $250 deposit match bonus. The site interface is amazing. The contests are amazing. They're fantasy contests, guys. They don't fill. There's rake. I mean, house props. You can't get any better than that, all right? Get over there and check it out. Use my link. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Let's get this money. Let's start the playoffs right. I love you. Let's go.